So this little Mixpresso unit is pretty cool. I do like it. It's compact. It's smaller than my Keurig was, which just failed on me here a little while ago. There's a few things I don't like about this. One is the reservoir in the back. You can see it's kind of a cheap plastic. It's got a little nub, a little keyed nub here for you to fit it into the slot in the back. And the lid is it's like if you have to grab it on the sides, it's really hard to get off. It's not really hard, it's just inconvenient, so we super glued a little thing on the top here to pull the lid off easier. It also has what seems like an unnecessary little hole here that prevents you from filling it up all the way. This I don't know why it's there, but it makes it hard because, as you can see, when I got to put it back here, sometimes you have to tilt this, and if it's full and I tilt it, it'll spill out that little hole. So I really don't like that. Once that's in place, though, the unit does heat up pretty quickly. It's got an indicator, this window on the front, which is supposed to show you how much water is in the back, and you can see the little red indicator there showing me how much water I've got left in my tank. But it's really not very effective. Sometimes I've had the water run out of the tank, and I've tried to brew coffee and nothing's come out, or just a little bit has come out, and then it stopped. So that's unfortunate because you have to then stop the cycle and start all over again. So it can't sense when it's out of water, is I guess what I'm getting at. So I'm going to drop in a typical pod, pull the handle down, and as soon as she's heated up, we'll show you how it brews. I did adjust these settings here. There's a way to adjust the amount of the amount of ounces for a small, medium, or large cup. I did increase it upwards, but I found that these settings are a little bit they're not very accurate. So the middle, the medium, and large cup oftentimes give almost an equal amount. So you can see the brew, how it's coming out of there. It's not like the Keurig, it doesn't come shooting out under pressure. This is kind of a problem in one way because it makes your brew time take longer. However, it's also a benefit in another way, especially if you like a stronger cup of coffee. I think the longer brew time allows the water to soak in the coffee grounds just a little bit longer and gives you a slightly more robust brew. Also, if you don't like the disposable pods, especially because of the environmental waste, or just because they can be expensive if you don't get them on sale, that system works really well for these reusable ones too, although I wouldn't get the plastic ones. These stainless steel cups here are really pretty good. These are awesome for brewing coffee in these pods. And I notice I get a slightly stronger brew using the Mixpresso and a reusable stainless steel pod than I did with the Keurig. The Keurig just shot that thing through there too quickly. And you notice the unit stopped brewing and then it beeped, but look how it's dripping. There's still quite a bit of drippage happening. So this dripping will continue for quite some time typically. So you have to leave it probably for, well, I mean, as long as you can after you hear the beep. That's pretty much slowed down now. I'd say 30 seconds to a minute after that beep is by the time this thing's going to stop dripping completely. So I'm not sure what the size of this mug is, but I'll give you an idea how much it filled it up. And that's my review of the Mixpresso. Overall, I like it. I think it's a pretty good unit. I'm glad I bought it, especially for the price and for the versatility. Thanks.
Don't talk, I'm filming. As you can see, there's a coffee pot in there. Brand new. Water comes out. But then when you turn this on, no light on number 10. Hope this helps.
I purchased the machine, and now I think I gotta send it back because it's malfunctioning on me. So now I'll reset it for 10 ounces. So now I'm gonna set it for 10 ounces. I have 10 ounces of water in the machine. So now, let's see what's going on. Now I'm gonna push the ground button because I like ground coffee. I just want to show you that it's not letting the water out. Okay, the water's heating up. The water's not going out, it's coming out through the top. Uh-oh. Now it's not working at all. Okay, the machine is not working at all. I just got it like just about a month or so. Nothing is happening. Okay, it's coming out. Here it comes. It's coming out through the top. And it's spilling all over the cabinet. And I was just talking about how great this machine was. There you go. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Here it comes. See? I just wanted to show you all that. All over my cabinet and everything. Thank you.
Okay, I'm making a cup of coffee with the Mixpresso. This machine we've had less than a year, and this is how it makes a coffee now. It's making more noise than it used to make. The coffee comes out in a trickle instead of a good stream. There's also more steam coming off of it. And if you look, that's what constitutes a cup of coffee now. A third a cup. It takes 3 buttons to get any coffee out. So it does not work. It has been less than a year. You have a year warranty. Please replace my coffee maker. Thank you.
This is to allay the fears that anyone might have that the Mixpresso coffee maker can not use these Amazon refillable K-cups or reusable K-cups. It works just fine. I'll let this show you. I've not had any explosions. I've not had any misfires. It's been very, very easy. I do use the little paper filters inside of these filters just to, because I don't like sludge in the bottom of my cup. And I'm not using any special grounds. I'm just using, in fact, Tim Hortons ground coffee. So have no fears. Use it and enjoy it because it does work. It works great. Thanks.
And